Competitors. Let's talk about competition. You probably don't want to talk about competition. It's always fun to say, because we're so unique and different and new and improved, that there are no competitors. That is probably the single biggest kiss of death in a business plan or talking to an investor or lender, is to say, we have no competitors, no competition. Because that tells them that, well, maybe there's no market for this product or service, because if you're doing something, you're going to have competitors. There's going to be somebody else in this marketplace trying to solve the problem some way, one way or the other. And you've got to acknowledge that there's competition, whether it's direct or indirect. We'll talk about that in a moment. But the main thing is, you definitely want to say we've got competition, because it's just reality. And if you say there's no competitors, you're denying a certain reality, and that tells an investor that you're probably delusional, and it just sends a really bad signal to them. So you want to acknowledge there's competition. And again, like I've said before, you want to be proactive with this and say, we have identified competition. Here's where it is, because you need to demonstrate your investors and lenders that you know what's competitive to you. You know what the competitive threats are. And of course, by knowing that, you're going to have some plans to either defeat them, to work with them, to work around them, to build something better, to build something complementary. However it is you're going to address competition, you need to address competition, and here's where.